Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor with Winter Haven RV in Lake Wales, Florida. Today, I want to take you on a tour of this 2023 Alliance Valor fifth wheel toy hauler we have for sale. This is the 40 V13 floor plan. It's in amazing shape and it's loaded with features. Of course, it's got the generator. It's got a couple of solar panels on the roof with a lithium battery, a 13-foot garage, and many, many more features. So what I'm going to do during this tour is I'm going to take you on a walk through the inside to show you the layout and some of the features that it has. I'm also going to point out the condition that the coach is in here on the interior. Any flaws that I see, I'm going to point out. And then we're going to go on to the outside. We'll do a walk around. I'll point the features out there, and I'll also point out any wear and tear or flaws that I see. Okay, we're going to start our tour here in the main living area of the trailer. I love this floor plan because it has foregone a dinette in the living area, which tends to really limit the lounging area in a lot of toy haulers when they have a dinette. I greatly prefer this setup because you do have a kind of a dinette situation back in the garage where you have like two booths, for lack of a better word, that will fold out, or two booth seats, and then you can put a folding table in between them for dining, and you've got three air conditioning units on this. So the garage has its own unit, and then you have two units here for the main living area. This particular unit is the 40V13. It has three slide outs. It's 44 foot 6 inches long, and it weighs 14,988 pounds empty, or about 15,000 pounds UVW. So let's go ahead and start right here in the living area. I'll take you a walk around here. We'll start right here at the control center for most of the functions on the trailer. We've got our Onan genset control right there. Only got 22 and a half hours on this, and it has its own dedicated 30-gallon fuel tank. I believe it's 30 gallons. And then you have another 30-gallon tank for the gas pump for fueling your toys. So if you weren't using that to fuel up toys, you could easily transfer 30 gallons from that tank over into the generator tank and have a total of 60 gallons of fuel. Which, the first thing that comes to my mind, being a Floridian, is hurricane season. When you're out of electricity, you could live in this for quite a while with 60 gallons of fuel. We've got a dimmer control here for the lighting in the main area here, slide controls, awning controls, tank monitors, water heater controls, tank heaters, light switches and stuff like that, your water pump switch, pretty much standard fare there. Coming over here, we have a large cabinet up above this love seat. Right there is your breaker panel and fuse panel. And this is all storage right there. Very large, tall, probably 3 foot tall by 2 foot wide. Right here, we have a love seat. This is a fold out trifold type sofa. So you do have a sleeping area right here. The upholstery on this is perfect. There is no peeling, no cracking, no staining, no wear and tear, or anything like that. It looks virtually brand new. In fact, it does look brand new. Um, just in great shape. Coming over to here, you'll see we have full-size sofa, and this is a reclining sofa. They're manual recliners, but it is also in perfect condition. Again, no cracks, peeling, no wear and tear, stains, anything like that. Just a really, really uh, great condition. We've got roller shades on all of our windows, more cabinetry up above the sofa here. Coming over here, we've got our refrigerator, and this has what Alliance calls the Masters of 12-volt system, which is like 12-volt compressor-driven refrigerator. A couple of the TVs are 12-volt. It's just you don't need propane or even electric to run this refrigerator. It's like a residential style. Uh, Nice size in there. Really, really in great shape. Stainless steel front. Coming around to the kitchen, we've got a galley style kitchen. You've got a single bowl, large kitchen sink with a black faucet with a pull out pot filler. Up above these cabinets, I hope it comes out in the video. They're just huge. I would bet these are probably 4 feet tall by about 4 feet wide. Just a massive amount of storage space for cups and plates and things like that. You've got more drawers. These are really nice sized drawers here, nice and deep. Can easily put some pots and pans and stuff in there. Coming over here, we've got a Greystone 3 burner cooktop. It's just kind of your standard cooktop type oven thing here. It does have a digital readout uh, there. And up above, we have a Greystone over the range, full size 30-inch microwave convection oven in stainless. More cabinetry up above that. And one other thing that I want to point out here is it has a countertop extension here that will fold up. And there are a couple of folding stools underneath the bed that you could sit there and eat a sandwich or a snack or something like that. I wouldn't call it a dining bar, but it's a nice little addition there that'll give you some extra usability. Over here at the entertainment center, we've got cabinetry up above. I believe this is a 50-inch television. It's got a JBL sound system, and we've got our extra wide fireplace. Of course, right now it's not throwing off heat. It's middle of the summer here. It's just kind of ambient lighting, but it will provide heat when it's chilly outside. We'll go on up into the bedroom and bathroom area. We've got a king size bed with a padded headboard, which would be nice for leaning your head against when it's nighttime. And you've got some windows and blinds around the bed. And then coming over here, we have a nice size wardrobe right there. And one unique thing that this has is it's got 2 locations where you could install a washer and dryer. This is the hookups for a side-by-side type unit if you wanted to put that here. And there's also room back in the garage for a stackable style. There is more storage on either side of this center section as well. The flooring's in great shape. There's no rips or tears or anything like that in it that I see. Same with the walls. I don't see any evidence of any water leaks, no peeling wallpaper or anything like that. Just in really nice, clean condition. Our shower here is a nice, big, wide shower with a corner seat. We've got our shower sprayer in there. We've got a large skylight up above it. Of course, our toilet here, it is a porcelain bowl. Coming around here, we have our corner vanity. And up above that, we have a medicine cabinet with some ambient lighting behind it. Gives it a nice look. Got a storage area up above here. Be great for linens. And then coming back out here to the hallway, you'll see we do have ambient lighting up along the ceiling. And all recessed lighting, of course, all LED. I think everything's LED nowadays, so don't have to worry about incandescent bulbs going out. Flooring back here is in great shape as well. Don't see any rips or tears or anything like that. And then the last thing I'll show you is we have one of our thermostats here for the air conditioner. I did forget to point it out up in the bedroom. We have our Max Air motorized vent fan control there. And we have a pantry, which is always nice. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. They're all adjustable. And that's pretty much the living area and bedroom. Um, bathroom area of the trailer. So we're going to go on out to the garage now. Okay, we're going to continue our tour out here in the garage area. You can see right here, this is a 13-foot garage, and you can see we've got a couple of drop-down beds. These are motorized. The bottom bed does convert into chairs to like a booth area. And up on this top mattress, underneath the mattress, actually, there's a set of stairs for the back patio, and there is also a table back in there. The table comes out, folds up, and you have a dinette back here. You have your own dedicated air conditioner up here in the ceiling. It's a non-ducted unit, so it'll cool down very quickly back here. Uh, Panning around here, we've got our 12-volt television. It'll run on the 12-volt system with the solar and the lithium battery. Couple of storage areas there with net meshing to keep stuff from falling out. Kind of panning down in this area, we've got our thermostat for the air conditioner, the bed lift controls. It's got another awning for the rear patio. You just press that and you're going to have an awning that comes out. Down below that is the second set of hookups for a washer and dryer. So you could put like a stackable unit out here or a combination unit in the garage area. We also have a half bath back here, so that makes this a bath and a half floor plan. You've got another foot flush toilet with a porcelain bowl, and you've got a motorized max air vent control there on the wall, and you've got a small little corner uh, sink and vanity with a mirror. Everything's in really nice shape back here. I can just tell by looking at it that it has not been used heavily for any kind of toys. There's no gasoline odor. There's no gouges in the floor or anything like that. It's really clean. Maybe needs a quick little sweep up, just a little bit of debris laying around. But other than that, it's in really, really nice shape. All these cushions down here are in great shape, just like the sofas on the inside. And our mattress up here is not torn or stained or anything like that. We've also got a dedicated entry door over here for this area. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and raise these beds up, and I'll be right back with you to show you the back patio area. Okay, let's continue our tour with the beds sucked up to the ceiling so you have your cargo area free. Coming on back here, we have tempered glass sliding doors going out to the porch, so you're able to keep the living area in here cool, even while you have the porch deployed. A lot of these only have a screen room, but it's really nice being able to keep the cool air in and the hot air out. Coming out onto the patio, we've got a railing, a fenced railing or screened railing around the edge of the patio. And we've got an awning up above. The awning's in great condition. Everything out here is in really nice shape, really, really in good condition. Here's a view looking back into the trailer. And that pretty much wraps up our interior tour. Let's go ahead and continue our tour on the outside. Okay, here we are on the outside of the trailer. The front cap's in really, really nice condition. Very nice. It's a painted paint. The stripes are painted on the front cap. The sides are vinyl decals and they're in excellent condition. We're out here by a busy road. About the worst that this needs is maybe a wash job before it goes out of here, but it's in really, really nice shape. None of the graphics are peeling or faded or anything like that. Um, Up here under the fifth wheel area, in here we've got our charge controller for the solar, and we've got our hydraulic pump for the leveling system and whatnot. Down here's our lithium battery. Very nice and light. That has about the power of two large regular batteries, from what I understand. Right here's our Onan 5500 gasoline generator. Again, only 20 some hours on it. Let's come on around here. Leveling controls here. This is our propane, one of our propane tanks. Come in here to the storage area. You've got your water hookups in here, as well as your valves for winterizing, city water, tank fill, all of that good stuff. It's full pass through. I'll leave this open so when I open it on the other side, we'll have light coming through this area better. Got our furnace here. This side wall's in nice shape as well. Don't really see any scratches or dents or anything like that. All of the awnings, including the slide topper awnings, are in really good shape. I don't see any rips or anything. We've got our triple axle here. Uh, all the wheels are aluminum wheels, so that's really nice. There's one of our six hydraulic levelers. It's got the Lippert level up system. And here's our gas pump. So that's how you would fill up your, four wheelers, motorcycles, whatever it is you want to take with you on the trip. We've got two gas fills here. One of them's for the pump tank. One of them is for the dedicated generator tank. And right here is your pump control for the pump this pump over here. And then you've got a ladder up to the roof. Roof is in really nice shape. It's a TPO roof. Here's our outside look at our patio. And then looking down the side of the trailer on this side, you can see it's nice and shiny. The graphics are sharp, not faded. We've got our two big awnings on this side, as well as the awning on the rear, which makes a total of three awnings. Right here is a neat feature. We've got an air compressor for airing up tires and stuff like that. And we can just turn that on with a switch right here. So that's a really nice feature to have, especially with your toys. Coming on back here, there's our water heater right there. And then we have sort of, I wouldn't call this an exterior kitchen, but you have an exterior electric refrigerator, an extra one for drinks and stuff, and another 12-volt television up above that with a storage area where you could probably fit like a small grill or something like that in there. We've got our main entry steps there that go into the living area. And then another one of our LP gas cylinders in here. Everything's nice and clean. And then this is our other side of the full pass-through storage. So nice amount of space in there. You could fit a ladder, whatever you might need to put in here. So that's pretty much the outside of this Alliance Valor 40V13. If you have any more questions about it, feel free to call me. My name is Brian. My cell phone number is 863-651-9365. You can call me, text me. You could also email me at Brian, that's BRIAN, at winterhavenrv.net. And I'd be glad to answer any questions. If you're very far away, I'd be glad to send you a detailed picture package. If you're pretty close, I think it's always better if you can just see the rig in person. We don't have any, we don't play any games when it comes to purchasing here. Really easy to come up with your out the door price. We have no junk dealer fees or anything like that. It's just tax tag title what the state charges us. And then we have also a 90-day warranty that we include with the unit. Everything will be working well when you take it. So want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. You have a great day and God bless.